How you doing? This is Silvio Donofrio. I'm here at the Italian Sicilians Do It Better podcast, a.k.a. Andrew Parker. Get ready for a good fucking show.
Italian Sicilians do it better. Oh, can't you see? From cooking to comedy, it's pure family. Turn it up. This groove's for you. Queens in the house, bringing something true.
What's going on, everyone? We're back with another one. Today, I consider this guy a good friend of mine because I've been watching him since the beginning. He's here on my couch. I welcome you. Silvio's in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's up, buddy? How you guys doing? Thank you for having me.
No,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Seriously.
We got close because we understand each other, okay?
And yeah, what?
Because we both understand that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, don't.
It is a Christmas movie. We did discuss that on
Thank you.
Instagram.
Thank you.
It is
I
a
know
Christmas
there's,
movie.
There's a big problem with that somewhere.
This is the only thing I'll say, Frank. Sometimes justice needs to be served.
There you-
It doesn't matter how long it is. It's got to be served.
There is, if you put the timer, there's a timer on, somebody timed it to where like 10 something at night, if you start the movie at midnight on Christmas, Nagasaki Tower explodes.
Is that what it is?
He knows it a lot more detail than me. I'll be completely honest. My dad, though, has always been like, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Thank
So it's just like, I go off what my dad says. Truthfully, I've only seen that movie, I think, one time completely full, and then just random clips
Always in parts.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Never seen the whole actual movie.
I had never seen any of them.
Really?
Okay, do you see what I have to fucking deal with here?
I mean, it's a classic movie. It's something that should be seen.
At least Die Hard 3 with Vengeance with Samuel L. Jackson.
I saw that one. That one I
Beautiful.
did
You could
see.
watch that one again and again and
Yeah,
again. Beautiful fuck.
There's a couple of movies that I could, like, there's some movies you just never
Get tired.
get tired of.
Yes. Yes.
And Die Hard's not one for me. I'm not gonna say it is, but like for me, I could watch Goodfellas a ton. Also, this is a very underrated movie, but Detroit Rock City, I could watch
Detroit Rock
constantly.
City.
Oh,
I don't
listen, it's a
think I've
very
seen that.
underrated movie. Are you any of you guys in the Kiss Army?
no.
Okay, it's a
I
Ki-
like rock, but I don't
it's
go
a
that
it's a
far back.
Kiss movie.
Oh.
So it came out like maybe 2003. It's basically the guy who was in Terminator, the kid, Terminator 2.
Mhm.
I don't know, 3 other degenerates. I don't know who they are.
After a while, they all look the fuck the
Yeah,
same.
but it's like supposed to be based in like the 70s or 80s, and they're like all like, you know, in high school, one of the kids is like, mom's super religious and they hate Kiss. They say it's like night and Satan's service.
Oh, okay.
And they win Kiss tickets like from the radio, but they don't give their name.
Mhm.
And they end up like driving up to Detroit, like doing anything they can to get tickets. They fight. It's a good movie. It's
Sounds
funny.
familiar though. It
It's
does sound
funny.
I
familiar.
love this movie, but these fucking degenerates.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's what they are. They're like,
Yeah.
if you look back, you're like, these guys are like white trash, like junkies. Like they smoke like, I think it's like, what is it called? Like Pall Mall Reds, like
Oh,
from
like
back. in the-
cools and shit.
Yeah, like they're like, yo, your mom gave us those fine Pall Mall Reds last night, and like, yeah, they like do that, like eat mushrooms and stuff. But it's like, it's a good movie. And then my dad's always like against drugs. He's like, yeah, this is like me when I was younger, and I'm like, the fuck you talking about?
Right.
So it's just like I don't know.
For us, well, for me though, the usuals are Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's
Oh,
a
I
fucking classic.
haven't seen that since I was a little kid.
But you have seen it.
I've seen it when I was
Okay,
younger.
You had an argument that was ready to come up, but
Yeah.
I suppressed it. Second one, My Cousin Vinny. Your brother could recite that whole fucking
That's
movie.
another great one.
Dude, come on. And analyze this or that. Doesn't matter. Both.
I have both good movies. I like them.
Awesome.
Are you a Will Ferrell?
I love Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's like funny movie guy. Is like he's like my favorite.
So now, wait, no, you hold,
Let's
sir.
hear it.
You hold, you kind sir. He had you against me about the Christmas movie. He doesn't.
Oh, I
like,
hate Elf though.
Yes!
I hate Elf.
Yes!
He doesn't like Will Ferrell. Period.
No, I don't.
Oh no, that's horrible.
There's only one movie that I think that, the one that I referenced, Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is a great movie.
Okay, I can watch that literally. It can finish. I can
That's
hit
another movie I
restart
can-
and start. His other films, unfortunately, they don't grab me.
What about you ever seen Kicking and Screaming?
Once.
That was fun.
Oh, that's such a great movie. That's one of his most underrated movies. by
Yes,
the way.
that I heard. That
Night
was
at the
definitely-
Roxbury.
That one's tough.
see what I'm
man.
see what I'm
That
saying?
one's tough because
Yeah, I thought I was on this guy's side. He's a
No,
jerk
no,
off too.
no. It was good. I've watched it, but I like the other people's parts in it. Like when he was saying, "Look, I got one son with his head in the clouds, and I got another one with his son in his ass."
Yeah.
Like parts like
Okay.
that. Who's touching my ass? I love those parts, but his
What about-
parts never really.
What about I mean, it's not really a Will Ferrell movie, but what about he's in it? What about like a Superstar?
Superstar.
Those are like Saturday Night Live funny
Yeah,
movies.
Yeah, those are okay. Like Old School.
Oh, old school. Yeah, you
I
can't
like
not
old
like
school.
old
I
school.
know. I liked Old
That's a
School.
What
classic.
about the one he did with Kevin Hart? That he trains him for jail.
I didn't like that
Get
one.
Hard.
Get Hard.
I thought that was hysterical.
See,
You know what it is with me, and I think I said this last time.
I served
I'm
time
not a
in
huge
prison.
Kevin Hart guy.
Oh,
He
really?
plays the same thing every movie.
I can't get enough of him.
See, I'm not a Kevin Hart.
I
guy.
feel like he was here.
No, he's
and
actually
now
here.
He's,
And yeah,
now
he
he's
started
down.
here. Now he's dropped down even.
Right. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so you see it though, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
I was talking about his height. I didn't.
Oh, I know. Well, that's what I said. He started here and then slowly dropped. But I'm not a huge. You know what it is like for me, at least with like comedians, like stand-up comedians. If they're super animated, I'm never a
Yes.
big fan. Like I'm not like I was never a Dane Cook guy. Remember he had that like
man.
streak where he was like
yeah.
He was
like
on fire.
06, 08.
Yeah.
He was like the hottest thing in the world.
I went to all his shit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
He was a big fan.
But another one, like Kevin Hart, he's another guy. I'm not even a big like Maniscalco guy either. And people are like, really? I'm like, it's too animated for me.
I've been watching from the beginning.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
the videos of I'm Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And all the different suited.
Yeah.
We should be fucking working for them. Look at this.
Honestly, well, I told you they used to send me suits.
Oh, they used to.
Used to. You know, unfortunately, I'm not PC. So they used to send me suits, and like I used to do like tracks. None of them are like even real words, or just
Right.
bullshit like New Yorkers say. And they sent me like 3 suits. One of them happened to be green, and they were like, "Oh, post this for like St.
Oh, yes,
Patty's
yes,
Day."
yes, yes.
So I was like, "Yeah." So I was like coming up with like Italian slang words.
Sure.
And I'm wearing the suit, and I'm like, "Yeah." Sunday, all my buddies called me like, "Come out to the St. Patty's Day parade." I'm like, "I'm fucking Italian. I'm not a jamope like these Irish guys."
Jamo.
And it was like, I just got an email like, "Hey, we don't support that." And I'm like, "What?" Meanwhile, I call people like, the see you next Tuesday, asshole. And I'm like, "Oh, that's where you draw the line?"
I would have what's a jamope? And then be like, what don't you support about that word?
Dude, I was like,
if they could
come
figure it
on.
out, that'd be great.
See, I said jabron, like the
You're
rock.
jabroni.
Dude, I was pissed because there was a point I'm like, "Oh God, like I used to get all these free clothes. What am I going to do now?"
There you go.
So it took a hit on me.
But that's pretty cool that
Yeah.
they were sending you stuff, man.
No, but that's pretty upsetting. Like they just.
Oh yeah. Well, then the guy Chris at SI Drip, like always hooks me up with stuff after that.
Oh, really?
So it's like it was like one left and I got
you
one.
lose one, you gain
Yeah,
another,
you lose
bro.
one, you get
Is
one.
that a shout out to SI Drip?
Big shout out to SI Drip.
you
Best
go.
clothes you need. Any track suits, Sergio, Boss, Fila, only place to go.
They got bed sheet size for me.
They got big ones. I got my boy Fat Jay a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4X.
I gotta go
They
then.
got him. He's a good guy. He'll take care of you.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. It was like, I mean, for me, like, I'm not like a big time guy, but like, anyone wants to send me something, I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, can you try these
Yeah.
condoms on? Sure. I got
wife
it
is
right
like-
now.
Exactly. Like my wife is always like, I feel like you should be asking for money. I'm like, I ain't fucking greedy.
No.
That's
no.
the problem. Like my old boss used to say, like, greedy pig gets slaughtered. Like, I don't
That's
care,
how
man.
it
I
is.
look at it like I'm doing this for fun. Like, look, would I love to get paid from it? Of course. But like, thank God I have a job. Like, I'm okay, but I'd love to get paid, but I'm not going to tell someone like, go fuck yourself. Like,
Right. Exactly. And I hear you.
So.
But Frank said he's been following you for a while. So how long have you been doing this?
So I only started making videos last year in
wow.
January.
Ooh, Frischka, huh?
Yeah, I just started, and it was like I kind of told Frank and Sal then like the background. There was a guy who went to my barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
He used to post videos all the time. I give him a bunch of ideas. I felt one time he big timed me, and I was like, "Yo, this motherfucker ain't funnier than me." So I'm like, "That's it." I said to my brother, I was like, because at the time I had a podcast like 5 years ago, and I stopped it because I got fired from my job for talking reckless. And
It's almost like destiny.
yeah, it was called the Long Island Sounds back in the day.
Oh,
And,
I
'cause-
didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, because
though.
me and my brother both have big mouths. We're from Long Island, so it's
Right.
like the Long Island Sound. And yeah, we should just talk like wild stuff. And what got me at work was I said where I worked, which I didn't know was against against
shit.
code of conduct.
Yeah.
But I actually told the story like when I was in college, and I said I punched the girl, and someone was like, "How could you do that?" I'm like, "Yo, these hands are bisexual. They'll hit men and women." And like one day I get like an email, and it was like from Global Compliance. I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" They're like, "Oh, we need a Zoom at this time." I get on the Zoom, and they start like essentially reciting like lines from it, and I'm like,
Oh my God.
"Okay."
You get fired via Zoom.
Well, they told no. They told me I had to take the episodes down,
Oh,
and I'd be
Give
fine.
you the
And I was one of those like, "Ah, fuck you."
Right.
And my wife was like, you can't like lose this job. I'm like, fuck them. And then I didn't take them down and
win.
they fired me. I mean, I got a job like a week later, so it didn't matter.
Right.
But
Why'd you stop the podcast?
I only stopped. I did it for another like 6 months. Then my brother moved to Chicago.
Oh.
So, and like, look, you guys are tech savvy. Like I bought like a Roadcast, mics. I could never figure out, like we recorded a couple in my basement. The audio was fucked up. The camera didn't work. Then I used to drive to.
Sounds like us in the beginning.
Well, every time we
like-
get your brother connected.
I swear to God, like nothing worked.
Yeah.
My one time we put an episode out, my friend was like, I could barely hear. It sounded like you're whispering. I'm like, fuck up, guy. And then I was paying this guy in Brooklyn, like he had a studio. So me and my brother would go out there. I'd like rent it for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Get the people. I'd be like, all right, we're coming at this time. I get there at 1 o'clock is when it would start. These motherfuckers be dicking around. Like nothing was set up. And like we'd start at like 2:30 and they'd be like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's over. I'm like, bitch, I've been sitting here for 2 hours. So me and my brother like, fuck these guys too. And then I was just like, we couldn't figure out how to do it from like him in Chicago, me here. And we just stopped.
It sounds like us when we first started, because my brother's remote. He's in Florida.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's your brother in Florida?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you guys were just like all good friends.
No, G's my brother. Best friends with him.
Okay.
I adopted him, so he lives here with me.
All right, nice.
Like a cat.
He's like my cat. I
Nothing wrong with that.
feed him once
Cats
a
don't
day.
bother anyone.
I was
even,
skinny when he found
even
me.
though I hate cats, but
Nah, he was skinny when he found me. Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, and I was just like that in the beginning. It was so nerve
Oh, dude,
wracking
it was so
figuring it
hard.
out.
I couldn't
So
even find videos to like figure it out. It was
I
like,
was like Chevy Chase for Christmas, trying to fucking.
oh yeah, like plug multiple. Yeah, it was bad. And like my wife was like, and I'm like, I didn't want to hear her bitch, and I'm like,
course.
fuck this.
Of course.
So I wanted to ask you, like, from starting the skits, you've met great people during the way.
Yeah.
What made you go from that to stage? Like, what made that conversion for you?
So originally, like I said, the guy used to piss me off. He then quit his job and started doing stand up because like he had such a big following. He was able to like,
This was your barber.
no, not my barber, a patron of the barber.
Got it.
I won't give him no credit. I ain't giving his name out.
Fuck it.
So actually, I got to talk to Sal about something after that. So he had quit his job, and he had a big following. So hey, I called this club. Can I, would sell out tickets. Quit the job cold turkey and started going. Now listen, I was angry, but I'll still support and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a show. I watched the show and I was like, this motherfucker ain't funny. Like,
But is that the bias talking? Like, is that
no.
the
So
anger?
this is what it is. This is what I'll say. If I were to call you right now, you or Frank, and like bitch about my wife,
Sure.
like you're just bitching.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, we're just dicking around. Like that's what it was. Like, yeah, it's funny, but there was like no structure. So in my head, I was like, he has a following, so that's what it is. I was like, I'll just make videos, get a following, but I'll start like doing mics and stuff like that. Because like I think there's a lot of people who like do stand up or do skits online, and then like they have a big following, they could sell out, and like I'm not someone who hates on anyone in the sense of like if you fart in a cup and could sell it for $1 million, I don't know how I didn't think about it. Like I'm happy for you. So I'm happy for all those people who can make money, but I think a lot of them, like not a lot, I think some like who do skits online, then I don't know if like maybe like social media wasn't big, if they'd be able to have the same success starting in like an open mic, because like an open mic or like if you're trying to get, they give you 5 minutes, like you got to bang out good jokes right away or it's like, go fuck yourself.
Right.
But listen, that's why I love social media, because like you could spread a lot easier and it makes everything easier.
Yeah.
But I watched and I was like, my wife didn't like it. She's like, it's not funny, but she don't think anything's funny. So I don't take her into account. Like I'll say stuff, my wife will be like, that's not funny. I'm like, you don't know shit.
Every time when your wife, girlfriend, whatever says that ain't funny, $50 says that hits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, every time my wife didn't like one of my videos,
Yeah.
and she specifically says I wouldn't post that, it went viral.
Oh, it goes viral. That's how it always is. They don't know shit. All right.
And every time she told me it's great, I deleted it.
You're a smart man. There's been times my wife is like, oh, this is so funny. I'm like, all right.
Now you don't feel
I'll
confident.
post it. Do like 1,000 views. And I'll like, I won't say that. She's like, how's the video? I'm like, you're not doing good. She'll be like, well, that's because like, I just guess like your people don't really know funny. And I'm like, I don't know, bitch. It seems more like you don't know funny. So, but no, like, now.
That's cool to have a relationship with your wife like that. too.
Yeah. So like my wife, like, with the business, like, I mean, she says she hates it 'cause she does like Botox and like stuff like that. But she has to do like, she'll show before and afters and things like that. And then, you always got to do like what's on trend and like,
Yeah.
and she's like, I don't want to have to do this. And like, she did a video one time. She's like, what do you think? I'm like, I don't think it's funny. And like that video's got like 6 million views and it's more than anything I got. She's like, we should probably take advice from me. Like and I'm like, this fucking bitch. So like anytime like I'll say something about a video. Well, if you want to trust me, I have a video that's like 6 million and I'm like, okay.
Oh, so she took the credit.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden she's Spielberg.
That's it.
So it's like,
When's the next ET coming
yeah,
out?
it's like, all right. Okay. So, but no, it's good. Like we'll go back and forth
That's
and
cool, though,
stuff.
man.
So
Yeah.
after you saying all that, like, what is the big difference for you on transforming from social media to a stage?
I think a big thing for me is like, it's almost like I'm like two different people. Like honestly, three. Like when I'm talking to people now, I'm like, I feel I'm animated. I could be in my fucking head, you know. But like when I do shit online, I'll do like Italian stuff. I'm trying to like do a little Italian and like, you know, mix. But like my Italian stuff always like does better than most stuff. But like when I'm on stage, I just talk about being a fucking dad and like, like, you know, being married and like the shit we all deal with.
Which is very relatable as well.
Yeah. So, and like I've had people at shows I've posted like, oh, I'm going to be here. And like, they'll come and after they're like, how come you didn't do any Italian stuff? I'm like, I don't know, man. That's just for Instagram. Like, I don't know. And they're like, you're still funny, but like, I thought it was gonna be a lot of Italian shit. I'm like, sorry, man. Like, I don't know what to tell
Talk
you.
about taking the air out of your fucking sales.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm like,
Jesus.
And I'm like, well, did you think it's funny? They go, oh, I was laughing the whole time. I'm like, and in my head, I want to be like, fuck up then. But I'm like, all right. Okay.
It's always about, you were great, but
Yeah, it's like, I don't need to hear the but. Just be like, yeah, you were great.
You got to find the way to make it awkward for them.
but that's the problem with social media though.
Yes.
They grow on you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your head is like, I don't want to get stuck in the circle. I want to be open.
That's like it too. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, when I first started making videos with like my buddy Reg and Lo, those like the black guys I do like that I met in that.
Which with those videos are great. The bocce ball one
Oh
is
yeah,
the
listen,
best.
we're all supposed to meet up, and I got like a bunch of ideas we're gonna be doing with them again.
Nice.
So, but like when I first started doing those, my wife's like, I mean, I feel like you're not doing Italians, and I'm like, bitch, do you watch the videos? Like, there's like Italian-ish in it, like that's the whole, yeah, like that's the whole point.
There's a smear of it.
Yeah, like come on,
I got those guys in Speedos.
yeah, like oh, that was a whole fiasco.
I can imagine.
like getting them like to wear Speedo. It was like, come on, man.
You had to like fight with them on that.
Oh, dude, they didn't want to do it.
I know.
Even like if you've seen the video, there's a part where like one of them jump up and like a fake dick like hits me in the face.
Right.
They didn't want to do that.
Are you
They're
serious?
like, bro, people are gonna think I'm gay. I'm like,
If
no, it's hitting me in the face.
Dude, you gotta
What do
tell
you
like this.
care?
You gotta tell like this. It's gay if I do this and go. That's
Yeah. Not only that, I kept telling them like, it ain't even your real dick. Like, what do you care? So it's like some people I think like, because there's been people like I've like they've come over or I'll meet them to do a skit and they're like, yeah. And I tell them the skit before. Then they'll come to my house or wherever we are and they're like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, why? It's not really my style. Bitch, I already told you about this.
Wow.
You could have been like, I don't want
now what do you do?
Yeah, because now like you think of something else and I'm like, what do you think? I'm like a fucking hit factory? Like, it takes me a while to think of these. It's very like random.
But I gotta admit, the ones that you did, they were fucking nice.
Oh no, those some of those.
It's like Italianish, slight racial,
yeah,
but just enough.
Yeah.
well, that's like my whole thing. Like, not that I want to be racist,
Dancing the
but
line. You dance the line.
yeah, like
That's it.
And you know what? Like one of my, I mean, you guys know him, like Pork. I had asked him actually to do the bocce video, and he was like, "Nah, man, that's tipping the line. It's racist. You're gonna get canceled."
Fucking great.
When I tell you, if I could pull up my DMs, like when I posted that,
Yeah.
let's say 1,000 DMs I got overall. Everyone was like, "You're solving racism." And I was just like, I remember telling like my wife, I'm like, "Call me Gandhi," and she's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm solving racism out here," and I'm like, "Dude, it's just we're playing with the stereotypes,
Yes,
like,
yes.
and it's not like." Because my wife was like, "Don't you think people are going to be like, you're only playing with blacks?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I do Italian ones too."
They're also your friends.
Exactly. It's not like I'm picking a random guy off the street. I'm like, "Hey, get over here." So it's like, I don't know, like, but to me, that's like the best thing, like playing on like the line with like stereotypes. Because listen, whatever group you're kind of stereotyping, like, I mean, if they could take any form of a joke, they're like, "Oh, like I know that about us," like, you know, like at least I do.
Right.
So, but it is what it is. I posted something like last week or 2 weeks ago. I didn't think it was going to hit. I just needed to post something. And I was actually at Tony's house, and he was, I don't know, doing something, and his brother filmed me in like the woods. And I was like, oh, we need like an Italian groundhog, and I called the groundhog like a Pollock.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
at first, like the video got maybe like 2,000 views. I'm like, whatever.
And then just shot.
And then like a week later, it shot up. Like on Instagram, it was at 80, and like I just started posting like on Facebook, like maybe like a couple months ago, because someone's like, you got to post on Facebook, and I never get anything over like 1,000 or anything. And like the groundhog's at like 300 something thousand. And I'm like, oh shit. But you look at it, people are like, fuck you, you bastard. Like Polish people. And I'm like, oh my God, give me a fucking break.
But you know what? It's like,
But then you got people who are like, I'm Polish. This shit is true.
you're right.
I'm like, come on, man. Like it's a joke.
But not any of that. Listen, Frankie, how many times do we even say the negative? That, like, there's no bad publicity. Even Kanye West knows that. He rides that shit hard.
Oh yeah.
So bad publicity?
It's good publicity.
It is good
I
publicity.
mean, I hate to quote P. Diddy, but there is no bad publicity. He's the one I feel like who said that. No such thing as bad publicity.
Right. No,
To
and
a
it's
degree.
true. And it's true. Because even
Yeah.
with the anger stuff, like when people have like negative comments and shit, I'm like, I get upset. I'm like, but it's pushing it though. So fuck it.
So I will say that's my downfall. Like I talk to Frank and he'll be like he posts something, I'm like, oh, is this guy you guys? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I can't follow you right now. He's like, what do you mean? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm banned. He's like, what? So for the past month and a half, I couldn't add friends, like post. Like I sent him a screenshot. I would add,
Yeah.
it would add, then it would take it away. A message would pop up. We are trying to protect the community. If this is wrong, like submit this. If not, click OK. It was like a month and a half.
Protect the community. You a fucking villain?
Yeah, he's in jail. That's what it is.
So that was from when they started the congestion pricing.
Yes.
I made a video in my car, like, oh, easy pass, and they're all in cahoots. Hokel's a bitch. Like, just ranting. Like, I didn't think it would do anything. It hit like 1 million in like 2 days. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what happened. Hogel called it in.
Oh, she probably did.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, some people are like, I will say this, like, listen, I'm a Republican, not that it matters, but like, the post became an aggressive right-wing Republican post, like out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh God, what did I just do? And like some people are like, you're a fucking piece of shit. My home's not your highway. And I'm like, oh my God, give me a break.
My
man.
home is not.
Yeah, that's
your
what people were
highway.
saying. But the thing is, like, people will come at me, they're like, you fucking dirty guinea. And I'm just like,
You see, I'm not even mad. That's fucking hilarious.
so I'll just write back like, okay. I'm like, a lot of times it doesn't bother me,
Right.
and then it'll get to a point I'm like, you motherfucker. So I'll write back like, all right, fucking big shot. Like, go hang out with your boyfriend or
Dirty
something.
Guinea. Dirty Guinea.
So a guy reports me, right?
Yeah.
So he reports me, and I'm like, and all I wrote back is, I posted it on Instagram. I was like, yeah, it's transplant parasites like you ruining the city. That's all I wrote.
Nice.
That's what, that comment got removed. But the comment before that, he writes like, you're a stupid Dago Wop bastard. And I'm like, oh, okay. But the difference is like, I'm not a fucking snitch. I'm not going to report him.
Right.
So it's like, okay.
I'm
Like
telling
that,
you.
that's like stuff.
I think when we first connected, you couldn't collab.
I couldn't collab either. Every time. This is the first time I'm with Frank that I could do all of it right now. It might last for a week. So like, that's my biggest problem. Like I do get a little aggravated at times.
That's fine.
And I don't know. This is another good back and forth. I always like when like two people argue,
Yes.
but then you like become friends through the argument.
Because you guys pissed
Yeah,
each
yeah.
other off.
So this guy writes something to me, and he was like, "Oh, you're like," once again called me like some derogatory Italian
Sure.
name, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, buddy." Hey, but he kept going.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I go back. He goes back. So now I'm like, all right, let me look at his page. So I go on his
Right.
page, and he was like a makeup artist. So I write back, and I'm like, listen, buddy, I appreciate your opinion. If I need help putting makeup on, I'll ask you. Otherwise, I don't want to hear it. I'm not a woman. Like, that's all I said.
Right.
So he goes on my Facebook,
Here
on my
we go.
Instagram. And it was like right around New Year's. So like my wife had posted and like collabed with me, like, you know, like a little collage
Oh,
of
God.
the year.
So he took that piece.
No.
So he goes and goes, whitest year ever. So I was like,
Hilarious.
so I just write back, hey, that's the goal, man. And he was like, oh, figures. And you have a son and daughter. You're teaching them, right?
Oh,
so I was
God.
like, all I'm teaching is my son not to play with makeup. Like, that's all I wrote, like, you know? And then, like, I guess he must have looked at other stuff. And then he DM'd me and was like, oh, I didn't realize, like, all this shit is, like, kind of a joke. He's like, my bad, yo. And he sends me, like, a Spanish hand and, like, a white hand.
Stop it.
Shaking hands. And I'm like, no problem, man.
What does he think it is? It's all.
That's like the problem. I'm like, dude, if you look at my page, you'd be like, oh, this guy's, everything's a fucking joke to
Do
him.
you know? I know people that we all know in this room, mentioning no names. hate another person
Oh, I know.
because of the persona they pursue.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's not real,
you
guys.
know what I'm talking. I already know who you're talking and what.
I
But-
pinpointed.
But I'm like, it's not real. Like, I was talking to someone. They're like, yeah, I don't hang out with those kinds. I'm like, it's not real, bro.
Oh, listen, like as great as social media can be for like, a business, like whatever, your brand, people get, I think, very jealous and like, I know people who, let's say they have a big following, a random number, 100,000.
Sure.
Let's say I'm friends with them and I'm starting to get a buzz or someone we know. And then when they pass them, it's like, well, he's a piece of shit, that guy.
Yes.
It's like, the fuck do you care? I always look at it like, Frank could blow up and be a superstar. It's not taking no money away from me.
No.
Why wouldn't I be happy for someone as a friend?
Right.
Like, I just think a lot of people are like really jealous of like, I don't know. I just don't have like, don't get me wrong. I get jealous. I'm not going to say I
No,
don't.
no. Listen, we all do.
But like,
be reasonable.
I could hate someone.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, they're not funny.
Right.
Like, there's comedians like, there's this one girl that like, I say to everyone, like, this bitch ain't funny. She's everywhere. Got brand deals. And they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, you know what though?
I think I know who you're talking
I hate her.
Mm-hmm.
But
Good for her.
this bitch is making fucking money. Like, good for her.
For her.
I'm not mad at her.
No, I just won't watch her.
Yeah, I, won't watch it. I ain't gonna support it. But I respect.
But I feel the same way. Like, just because everyone's on this fucking bandwagon doesn't mean that I
Yeah.
got to be on it too. I have my own opinion. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I think. And if I don't like them, I don't fucking like them.
Exactly.
There are personalities that we have met that even I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But then when I meet them, it gets a little better. But still, it's like he said, like the persona sometimes, if it doesn't jive with me too much, I still am like, they're nice, but I just don't.
See, I support everybody. You know that.
Yeah, Frank's like, I would do anything for Frank. If I ever made it, I'd be like, this fucking guy needs to be right next to me doing something. Just because I've always said, Frank, it doesn't matter what it is, we'll
I
fucking
appreciate
Playing with a
that.
finger trap.
Yeah,
It's
right. He's the man.
right there.
This
though.
motherfucker needs to be right here, locked in. Quit your job.
We're not
come with me.
docking. That's not what that's
Yeah,
not what he's
no, we're
saying.
not sword fighting. This is hands locked. But
The one thing I can't support though, when like, how do you say it? You want to help someone, but they just take advantage of it.
oh yeah,
They suck your fucking blood.
no, no.
Leeches.
Jerk offs.
Jake.
There's a lot of those too.
And they know who the fuck they are.
Yeah. You piece of shit know who the fuck you are. Nah, but I know what you're saying. Like I feel like there's people like I've tried to help like with stuff. Like,
Yes.
Not even Instagram, just like in general. Like I'm like, listen, do this, and they're like, yeah. And then like, let's say they'll get whatever it is, and then it's like,
They
just forget.
They're better now.
yeah. And like you'll talk to them like, oh, yo, I just saw something. Oh, I can't like be in like a situation like that. It's like below me. I'm like,
It's like,
who the
below
fuck are you
me.
talking to? I got a friend like that. I got him a job in like, my industry, like, medical, like sales
yeah.
and stuff a while back. And he was like renting cars at Enterprise. And I got him an interview. He gets a job. And I saw him at a conference like in the city. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Motherfucker act like he didn't know me.
Shut
And
up.
my boss like, ain't that your friend? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck his problem is.
Stop.
And like, then after he's like, your company's not really like, you just have lotions and potions. Like I'm like a real drug. And I'm like, this fucking guy is shot.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, this dude is shot. I literally haven't talked to him in like 5 years because I'm like, bro, he's a fucking jerk off.
Why? What do you gain?
Nah.
I have people unfollow me.
Yeah.
Not that I care,
Yeah.
but then they follow up with an email because I didn't notice, but they felt like they needed to tell. I don't care.
If you got to unfollow me and send me an email that you unfollowed me,
As to
you're fucking
why.
pathetic.
Exactly.
That was the thing. First of all, I didn't even know. It didn't even bother me. But then I'm like, oh.
See, like, if someone did that to me, unfollowed me and sent me something like that, I'd be like, I usually don't realize when fucking peons disappear.
Nice.
Like, because I'd be so aggravated. Like, I'd be like, you really got to fucking reach out to me? Like, what the fuck do I care?
The only way to get back at them is to be as petty as them. Meaning attitude-wise.
Yeah.
Because they can't stand it.
Yeah.
That's why they do it. Because they can't stand it themselves.
Bastard.
And here's the third and final version of the crazy psycho I call.
Yeah.
They know when you're up one follower. Holy shit, did you see that? You just
Oh, yeah. Oh, they know.
follow. I'm like, how the fuck do you
The
know?
haters, I say this all the time. I tell this to my wife. The haters are what move the page.
Yes.
That's what moves the page.
Yes.
You get people, like I have people, like there's probably 10, 20 people. I post something, I know they're going to comment, like it, always show support.
It's the surveillance systems.
It's the fucking narcs who are lurching around the corner like this that are fucking boosting the views.
Yeah.
They won't write, but they're fucking on that every. I got somebody I know from high school. I know he's talked shit about me before. I don't give a fuck anyway.
Right.
He's a peon. But motherfucker looks at my story and like one of the first, always.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this fucking guy's pathetic.
And that's what we're gonna. Every time we refer to someone, you know who you are.
They know. They know.
They know who they are.
They know who the fuck they are.
I don't know how people sleep.
No.
Apparently, pretty good, I guess.
For me, it's just like the more I think of, maybe when I was younger, I probably was like this, but like I got a fucking family. Like I got 3 kids, a wife. Like
yeah.
I have so much other shit to worry about than someone not liking me or someone like,
right.
This guy. I'm like, okay.
So that's the other thing about this whole thing that we're doing. Even this.
Yeah.
It's become high school again.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it has.
Oh my God, look who he had in his show.
Yeah.
Or holy shit, did you see this?
Yeah.
And I'm standing like, who gives a shit?
Why do you care?
Like, who cares? Right?
We got nothing else going on. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your history and growing up. How was it growing up as an Italian American?
So, I mean, it was like a normal life. I was originally in Queens, Ozone Park, and then we went out to Long Island. My grandpa, like, dead. My grandpa, grandma, aunts. So when I moved to Long Island, my grandpa lived across the street, and he had like, it was like an acre of property, but it was 2 separate properties. And then he has like a full-on farm on like half an acre, just straight up garden. And then my aunts lived next door, and then we lived here. So they were like super Italian, spoke Italian every day. My dad.
So your grandfather's originally from Italy.
Yeah, he's from Avindoli originally.
Nice.
My grandfather. And my grandma and aunts always spoke it. When they came over, my dad was born like a couple of years after my grandpa came. Like he met my grandma, I don't know, in fucking Brooklyn somewhere.
Yeah.
And they were under, like my grandpa was under the whole thing of like, I want to be American. Like, you know, I don't want to be Italian. Like,
Gotcha.
we don't want to teach like my son Italian.
Why?
Hearing this more
No, because
and
like
more.
he like
My last 4 shows, the same
they're
thing.
like,
came
yeah,
up.
like my
teach.
grandpa looked at it like, yeah, he didn't come here like they do nowadays, where you just fucking jump over here. Like
Yeah.
he tried to come over for like years, and I guess there was some exception for like a 24-hour span. Him and his brother came at the same time, and his brother took a ship. And I guess when he got back here, they sent them back because it like took too long to get here.
fuck.
And then I have another uncle who just like hopped off the fucking ship like somewhere near Pennsylvania somewhere, I guess. Yeah. They said Pittsburgh, but I keep telling my grandpa, like, there's no fucking water by Pittsburgh. He's like, no, Nicodema, he's from Pittsburgh. I'm like, how did he get there? He jumped off the ship.
the
I'm like,
sewer. He
what
came through the
fucking
sewer."
shit? What shit? I guess he fucking swam 50 miles and just walked with the Amish. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
But so they were like very, very Italian. My grandmother, she just passed away, but she lived in Richmond Hill. They spoke Italian.
Oh, literally right here.
Yeah, literally like not far, like right down the road. Go down Jamaica, and then on she was on 104th and 89th Ave.
Oh wow.
So they didn't really. My grandma spoke it, but my grandfather didn't speak it at all.
Mm.
And then my mom was like super Americanized
yeah.
compared to like my dad.
Yeah.
And so like the only thing my mom ever cooked growing up was chicken cutlets. Like when I tell you nothing else, like nothing else.
Dude, it's like we have the same fucking house, bro. It's disgusting.
Like legitimately nothing.
My
else.
mother, every time she's in the kitchen, you can almost guarantee no salt, no flavor, no nothing.
Yeah, that's my
She
mom.
made 3 things, maybe like that escarole soup or whatever
Okay.
the fuck it is. Holy shit, I think that's it. No, she makes French toast grilled cheese.
Okay.
That's it. Everything else,
French toast.
I wouldn't
grilled
eat
cheese?
that myself.
no.
but-
It's not sugary. It's not what you think. It's basically grilled cheese, but it has an egg dip.
Okay.
So it's like that fluffy egg
All right,
dip
all right.
with grilled cheese.
Oh,
No, it,
All right,
it slaps.
I'm thinking like cinnamon in there and like powder.
She won't do any of that. But I had it the other day because it was my birthday, and I said I woke up in the morning. I'm like, you know what the deal is,
Yeah.
right? She goes, yeah.
All
French
right.
toast grilled cheese. I got you. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no, my mom, all she ever made when we were growing up was like chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
And when I say that's all she made, like it wasn't like a fucking 4 times a week. It was like once every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then like on my birthday, she would make pot roast and dumplings. Like I used to like that for some reason. Very random. But other than that, like we would go out to eat every like night. Like,
Wow.
and not like to a restaurant. Like my mom would straight up get like fucking McDonald's. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, like we were like unhealthy kids.
Did your pops ever cook? No.
No,
that wasn't his thing?
My dad used to cook Asian shit.
What the
Asian?
fuck?
Yeah,
So you
my
didn't want
dad-
to talk Italian.
My dad's like a big karate guy, so he's been to Japan a bunch of times.
You serious?
Like, yeah. We used to
Holy
like
shit.
so growing up in high school, like look, when I grew up, like you just busted balls. Like that's what you did. Like I'm
Is
assuming
your
you guys
father
did.
Ralph Macchio? Is it?
No, Ralph Macchio actually lived 2 towns away from me where I grew
Oh,
up.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he lived in Mount Sinai. So because I lived in Wading River, so it's literally like 2 towns over. But yeah, my dad, like, yeah, everyone would like bust each other's balls. Like, yeah, fucking piece. Like, we used to call, like, I say we because I would do it too. We used to call my dad karate cock, like in high school. Like, you know, like we'd be sitting down and my friends would be like, yo, how's karate cock? I'm like, yeah, he's all right. Yeah, like my dad was like, he used to like fight, like, not like UFC, but like karate fight, but like continuous. So like, kind of just fucking fight till someone quits or it's like a 5-minute round. You just fight.
Like, wait, like a legit fight or like he was in parking lots doing it?
No, like legit. Like it was like a karate
His
tournament.
father fought Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, he's got a couple of old videos of Kimbo Slice and stuff. Nah, like karate stuff. Like one time I remember I was in 8th or 9th grade and he fought. He took second at this big international tournament. He lost to like this South African guy. And like we all would be like, all my friends would be like, damn, I can't believe your dad got his ass kicked by this black guy. I'm like, dude, the guy was white. But that was like the whole thing. So like, the high school I went to was like, it was like a pretty mixed high school. And like one of my best friends, this kid, Greg Holmes, this like black guy, he was super funny. And every time like my dad would come in, he'd be like, I won't walk near you. I know you're scared of black guys. And my dad's like, shit. Like it was just nonstop. Like but that's like all we did, man. We just like ripped on each other. So
That's awesome, man.
but but otherwise, like I was like raised like pretty like, I guess like a fucking Irish guy. Like, just food didn't have a lot of seasoning. But my grandparents, like my grandpa would call us all the time, like, oh, making this, come over, rabbit. Like he'd make rabbit
nice.
like, once a week. Like
Really? He was
Oh, so he grew rabbits in his own
he
backyard.
didn't grow them, but he's got them. Yeah. So my grandpa, my senior year, we bought him a pig for Father's Day.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like 600 pounds at one point. So we used to actually ride him and like whip his ass and like.
Oh, seriously?
So
Wow.
he had pigs, 17 goats, probably like 30, 40 chickens.
All
and
in
then,
Richmond Hill.
No, this is in.
no,
Long
you
Island.
Imagine Richmond.
So my grandfather used to have a house in Kew Gardens,
Yeah.
and he had like a little backyard, but he used to have like 30 rabbits back there and pigeons. He's a big pigeon guy.
My father too.
Big pigeons. He has maybe 150 pigeons.
Jesus Christ.
And like he'll open up like the door, they fucking fly around the
they come
neighborhood,
back, yeah.
But people in like the neighborhood I grew up in, because my brother bought the house like I used to live in now, so he lives across the street. But my grandpa, like everyone knows him as like the goat guy, because he'll like walk around the neighborhood and like all the goats will follow him. So yeah, he's like a shepherd. Like
So if you go out there, it feels like Italy.
yeah, it's literally like Italy. It's a tiny chunk of Italy there. But yeah, one time, this is a funny story about him. One time there was a baby deer in the like his farmish area, and I was getting out of the shower when I was younger, and I'm like, oh, Pop, there's a deer. He's like, oh shit, come over. Are we gonna catch him? So we run, this fucking deer jumped over the fence into the neighbor's yard and like slid on the pool. My grandpa had like a fucking lasso and like lassoed him and then like tied his legs and was like, put his hand and was carrying this baby deer into like his yard. He let him go and we like locked him in with like the pigeons because he had like a little house and kept him there for a little while. We called him Louie. And after a while, like my grandpa, when he'd walk with the goats, the fucking deer follow him. And one day it ran away. My grandpa was so mad. He's like, I should have fucking killed him. I could have been eating venison. The next day,
He came
the
back.
fucking wakes up in the morning. Because my grandpa used to get up at like 6 a.m. Fucking deer sitting on the stoop with the collar on. And then my grandpa was like, I got to kill him, man. I don't want him running away. Killed him that day. Oh, butchered him right there. So yeah, like some people would be like, dude, your grandpa's nuts. Like,
No, they keep coming back.
yeah, but my grandpa, like, I remember friends would come over and he'd be like, oh, I'm making squaw. You guys want some? And my friends were like, what is that? He's like, I'm like, it's pigeon.
Yeah.
And he'd be like sitting by a fire because he always like burn random shit. Like fire department came so many times from him burning shit. Smoke be like black. He's burning plastic bottles. And he had all the pigeons in like a milk carton, but it was like a shut one. And he's like taking them and like we're all sitting there and he's like, oh, I'm making the pigeons tonight. He would just grab them, twist the head, pop it off, throw it in the fire, and then put them somewhere else. And my friends were like,
Hilarious, bro.
what the fuck is he doing, man? I'm like, hey, he's getting the chickens right. Like the
Playing
pigeons.
Lego. He's putting.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's popping grenades.
Yeah, but people would be like, dude, fucking grandpa's a murderer. I'm like, nah, he's not. He's not. Like,
He's just hungry.
See, a lot of people don't understand like that. It's in their blood.
yeah.
That's what they
Back
would-
in then, that's what they did.
That's what they did. I remember going into like my grandpa's yard when I was younger and like going in the shed and there'd be like 10 rabbits, like completely skinned, hanging.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what the fuck? Like I used to be scared. Then I got fucking used to it after a
Dude,
while.
let me tell you one. I got a hunting story. Fucking his brother would be at my house. upstate.
Yeah.
So this is hunting season. So he's sleeping in that room. There's a back room, but he's sleeping. My dad walks in there with a crossbow. Doesn't say shit to nobody. Walks in with a crossbow. Opens up because he saw a deer sitting in the yard back in the tree forest.
Yeah.
Doesn't even tell my friend to wake up, nothing. My friend just feels a little cold. His brother, he lifts up the thing. Pock! And he goes, what the fuck was that? He goes, dinner, let's go. So he wakes me up, bro. He gives me a garbage bag. We go out to the yard. I'm like, I don't see it. He goes, no, Lupigava, I got him. No. We found it. Bro, we're doing everything. We have to be quiet because we don't want anybody to hear it. He goes, shake it out because he already opened them up. And I'm shaking. Bro, I felt like a murderer. His brother standing there with a bloody arrow and a knife.
I
just
couldn't
sitting
do
there.
it.
Yo,
I couldn't
2
do
degree
it.
weather outside like this. We're just sitting there. I'm like,
See, I couldn't do it. I couldn't like. I like to.
It's hard, bro.
I like to pretend I'm a tough guy.
It's hard.
I'm a softie, like with animals.
Dude,
like I'd
it's
be like,
hard.
oh, I can't do that.
Dude, he didn't even tell us. He just got up and did it.
I respect
And
that.
what?
though.
Go ahead. How am I going to tell him
See,
no? Go do
I
it yourself.
could go hunting, which I do,
Yeah.
but I can't do more than that.
Cleaning. You can't.
Yo,
do
I couldn't do that. I
watched-
could probably hunt because I'd want to shoot something, but that'd be it. You know, like I want to like, yeah, I got him, but
Yeah.
Yeah, my father-in-law, he flop, wop, but I'm like,
yeah, that's like my grandpa, man. It's like nothing.
Quick.
I remember when he had to kill the pig because he wanted to eat the pig.
Yeah.
I remember he goes, all right, Silvio, stay here. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, don't worry. And then he made us all help him carry it because the thing was so fucking heavy. And
but
I'm like,
again, our generation, it's normal.
Yeah.
You know, and people some people probably listen and vomiting.
Oh no, Peter's having a fucking field day with this. I can already imagine.
I couldn't, man.
It's food, dude. We're not doing like.
Listen, I eat all that stuff.
That's what I'm
anyway,
saying.
So it's like,
if you were shooting for sport, if you were just killing them, leaving them there, you're an asshole. I will agree on
Yeah.
that. But if you're fucking eating it,
yeah.
come on, dude. Like, different story.
Listen, I always say like, if we had to do that, I'd be doing it all day. I wouldn't turn
Right.
vegan or anything. But and I can't live without meat. I eat steak like 2-3 times a week. I'm like, I can't do that.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
I'm a meat eater.
Dude, I love meat. Every time I get my blood work done, like I got high cholesterol. And my doctor's always like, you eat a lot of red meat? I'm like, yeah, like 2-3 times a week. He's like, you got to stop. I'm like, yeah, all right, buddy. Get the fuck out of here.
Fill out the fucking medication
What am I
pen.
going to eat? Leaves? I'm not eating that.
Tell me about when you went on Kill Tony the first time, man. I wanted to know, how was
dude.
that experience?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome, man. Yeah, it was. I got called. I mean, they fucked my name up. But besides
I
that,
heard about that, man.
Oh, what was it? Andrew Parker.
Andrew Parker. That's what they called me. Fucking white name. Yeah, I ain't happy about it. I was not happy. I remember I was so mad because I was like, fuck, yo, I probably could have got mad followers. Like,
But at the time, you didn't realize it.
no, I didn't. I did the whole thing. At one point, he had said something like made a reference to Andrew Schultz, like I'm his drug dealer. And I was like, all right. And then he called me Andrew again. I'm like, name's Silvio, but because like I just thought he was confusing me for Andrew Schultz.
Right.
Which honestly, I didn't even know Andrew Schultz was fucking Italian. I thought he was Puerto Rican, but
Well, last name
That's
Schultz
another
kind
story.
of throws you off.
yeah.
You know?
So, anyways,
Wait, he's Italian?
he's Italian. Apparently, he's like fucking king Italian in the comedy world.
I thought he was Spanish.
That's what I thought, but he's not.
I thought, here's my take. I thought he was like Arabic.
I thought he was Jewish, to be completely honest with you.
Wasn't he Irish?
I don't fucking know.
I think he's
Well,
three-quarter Chinese.
In the Shane Gillis show, Tires, he plays like the super Italian, like
Yes.
body shop Andiamo. He plays.
yeah.
So, I came off and like everyone was like, I remember walking back. People were like, "Yo, you fucking killed it." I was like, I had fucking. You thought I was on 6 Viagra. It was just nuts. So I remember leaving. Everything. People are asking for pictures. I get home. And I couldn't sleep. I tell my wife, she didn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you should have came.
She didn't go?
She had a ticket, but she's like, I don't want to go. You're not going to get called anyway.
Stop.
Then I gave her the old, bitch.
Thanks for the support.
Yep. Well, I actually, because they lock your phones up.
They do.
Yeah, like they lock your phones
want
up
you
in like a
recording it.
bag.
Okay.
So, like, I could feel it ringing, but like I couldn't answer. So when we got out and finally got unlocked, I had like a ton of missed calls. And my wife, like one of my friends sent me a picture of me on stage because he was watching the live stream.
Oh, wow.
And my wife called. I call her. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, I just had like 6 of my patients call. And they're like, your fucking husband is on stage.
Wow.
And like he mentioned you and your kids. And I was like, yeah, bitch, you see? You think I don't fucking mention you guys?
Video
And
evidence.
so the next day, like I went to sleep like late. And then the next day I wake up, I had like maybe like 84 text messages. So like I'm fucking happy as shit. I'm like, yeah, people telling me I'm the man.
This is your high. This is your high.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it because I'll be on a low after this. So I'm looking and people are sending me Reddit threads that are like this fucking dirty guinea stole this guy's name. And I'm talking like 20, 30,000 like fucking
Wait, they
comments.
think you stole?
They think
the
I
guy's
stole
name?
his name. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So now I go on Reddit. I'm like, oh God, this is bad. People like this. One guy's like, I'm the guy they called this dirty guinea. I drove from Boston, stole my fucking name. And I'm like,
Oh, so the guy was running with it?
he said it wasn't him. I'll tell you, I'll give you the background after. So then a lot of people were defending me because there was like a comedian section. I didn't sit there because I had a ticket and they were like, we want to get more people. So there was like 1,000 people signed up. But since I had a ticket, they were like, if you have a ticket, write your ticket number and section and we'll come get like whoever it is. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like, they're not going to get me. I'm way up. So people were like, no, we were there. They kept calling that guy Andrew. He never showed up. Tony probably fucked the name up. So I was pissed. So I was down. Like I was on when bipolar people are like, they're like, I was like under my covers, like, what the fuck? And my wife was like, you should make a video.
Yes.
Like, so I was like, yo, I was on Kill Tony. I had like a fucking real Italian Sergio on that day. It was like a white one. Like, and I was
All
like,
you needed was some sauce on it.
well, I said, I was like, fucking bullshit. I get called on Kill Tony. I do fucking great. I'm like, Dave Attell said it was awesome. Gillis said it was awesome.
That's great, dude.
I was like, fucking Harlan Williams fucking dapped me up. I'm like, and now they're saying I stole some fucking guy's name. I'm like, I'm a fucking semolina, not a piece of white bread. I was like, if anything, I'd steal like a fucking Lorenzo or like Vincenzo, not Andrew Parker. This is bullshit. And like I'd post it. It got maybe like 100,000 views or something.
Yeah.
And I was pissed. So like I told my wife, I'm like, I'm not fucking touching my phone. Like I'm pissed off because I was mad. And then like a couple people called me. Were like, yo, the guy Andrew Parker. I'm friends with him on Instagram. He's got like 20,000 followers. I'm like, this motherfucker.
You see that shit?
So I was like,
Did you look like him a little bit though?
no, dude's like a fucking small white guy.
So why can't these like differentiate what they saw on stage?
What I think happened was they were probably looking for him.
Yeah.
So
they couldn't
then
find
someone
him.
said, get the next guy.
Yeah, and I was
took
probably
it,
the next guy.
but nobody updated the table.
Yeah.
Did Tony did he say I'm sorry?
No.
No, why would they?
Fuck him.
Fucking prick. But so,
My bad.
So that night, I go to get my phone and I have like a bunch of, notifications and stuff. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I look and like Shane Gillis added me and DM'd me. It was like, yo, good shit last night. And I was like, I got goosebumps again.
I can see it.
I was like, fuck it. I made it. Shane Gillis, like, I made it. And then like a couple, like, I don't know if it was a couple weeks later, the guy Andrew Parker, like I get a message from like an Andrew Parker Schwartz. So I accepted. He's like, hey man, I'm the guy. You did great, man. You did better than I would have done. Like I didn't make that Reddit, all this. And I'm like, yo, he was really cool about it. And he's like, I got a ton of followers. I actually deleted because like
Why didn't he just give it to you?
what?
They transfer you the fucking Instagram.
Fucking wish there was a way. Well, at the time I only had like 10,000 followers, so that would have been a nice boost for me.
That's what I'm saying.
But he was like, yo, you ever come to Boston? I love to buy it. And I was like, oh, I appreciate it, man. Listen, I was still fucking butthurt. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Listen,
But like a couple of weeks later, Aaron Belial, he's a guy who doesn't talk, was doing a tour, reached out to me. It was like, hey, I know you were this, blah, blah, blah. And like I did like 9 shows with him. So that was like really cool. Next week, I'm actually going to Austin. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of shows with them.
cool.
Be doing one with Martin and, if you don't watch Kill Tony, you don't know the guy. This guy, Drew Nickens. And then I might do something with this guy, Laser. So hopefully cool. I'd love to sign up again.
Nice.
But the following week.
So if you go and you get to see Tony, what would you say to him?
I would just be like, hey, listen, man, like, you remember me? You fucked my name up. Exactly. That's probably what I would say. But I have a work meeting on Monday, like the following Monday, and like Kill Tony's on Monday, but it's in Houston, which is like an hour away. So I'm renting a car because I'll be in Austin and I'm just going to drive. But I have my meetings from like 3:30 to 5. And then like we have a buffet. I don't have to stay. And then I got a meeting on. But depending on the time, I might hightail it back to Austin that night and just tell my boss, like, yo, I'm not feeling good. And then if I get on Kill Tony, like, my CFO watches it because, like, we came to a meeting one time.
I didn't know it was going to be called.
No, we came to a meeting and I had never met my CFO. And we're at a POA, a regional, and we're walking. And he's like, you look so familiar. I'm like, well, I've worked here for, a while. He's like, can't put my finger on it. And my boss is like, he was on Kill Tony.
Oh shit.
And he's like, holy shit. I knew it. And like, we started talking. He's like, yeah, you were the Italian guy, right? I'm like, yeah. Because Tony was like, you're the most Italian that's ever been on this show.
Wow.
So yeah, I took a little pride in that.
Yeah.
So, but then the funny thing is the CFO was like, I got to show you this guy I follow on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, he does a lot of stuff with these like black guys. I'm like, yeah, sure. pulls up the video. It's the fucking bocce video. And I'm like, that's me. He's like, is it? I'm like, yeah, you don't fucking see it?
You're fucking.
And he's like, oh my God, I've been following you for like 4 or 5 months. I'm like, cool, just don't get me fired. Like, that was it. But like, it was funny when I was telling my boss, I was like, yeah, if I can go back, I'm going to go to Kill Tony if I get on. He's like, Ed watches it, then you won't be at the dinner. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Ed's going to learn. Like, yeah, but that's it. So it was pretty cool, but
Cool.
hopefully stuff like keeps moving for me, you know?
It will.
It's always like, I'll hit a high and then like, you know, you get your like low.
plateauing.
Yeah, and then it's like something happens again. So it's like, that's always good.
It's always like that.
Yeah, it's always like that.
And you've met great people in the way.
No, I met awesome people, man. I met my idol. I told you, fucking. So
Say it. Say, who's your idol?
I don't like to tell too many people, but I met Chris Rock. Which is cool. Had lunch with him.
That's dope.
Not
bro.
gonna brag.
How sick is it? When he called me, told him, like, get the fuck
Oh yeah,
out of here.
Frank was like one of the only people I told, like, and like 2 other people. I trust Frank. I told you, legitimately, if I ever make it big,
Yeah.
Frank would be on some type of payroll doing something.
I'll be cleaning the toilets.
Yeah, I'd be like Turtle. I'll just have him around.
Like a turtle.
He won't do nothing, like from Entourage.
So he was excited because I didn't even tell you. You were excited he just had dinner with him. So he called me and he was all like high on it.
Oh, dude, it was nuts.
I had broken my foot at the time.
Yeah.
So I was 45 minutes late to my doctor's appointment because I needed to know what was going on.
Oh, dude, I was like so excited, man. And the way it happened was I was at the San Gennaro feast. I did a show, went over to San Gennaro, and was just BSing with like a couple people. And Lilo Brancato was, we were with this guy, Keith, and he was like, oh, you're the fucking bocce guy. I'm like, yeah, it's me. And I always get like turned into one guy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the bocce guy. I was the tracksuit guy. It goes around. So I'm like, oh, yeah, that's me. And he's like, you got to see this. So this guy was looking at my thing. He's like, oh, you're a social media guy? I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be a comedian. Yeah. Give him the story. I don't like when they say that. So I'm like, no. And he's like, I got to show my friend Chris this. Is that cool? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I was like, tell him to show everybody.
Yeah.
He's like, he knows funny. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, all right, jerk off. So fucking like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes later, he's like, hey, you. I'm like, yeah. He's like, come over here. I'm like, what? He's like, my buddy wants to talk to you. He's on FaceTime. And I'm like, sure. Turns the phone. It's fucking Chris Rock. And I'm like, yo, you're Chris Rock. Yo, he's like, yeah, who'd you think I was? I was like, some schmuck from Brooklyn. Because he's like my buddy from Brooklyn. I thought you were some schmuck.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, that was the perfect type of racism that's funny. And I was like, yo.
He saw your video.
And the craziest part was, and I told Frank this because I think I told you this the last podcast. One of the videos we were going to do with like my buddies was a basketball one.
Oh, shit.
Where like we beat them in basketball. And like, you know, the ending is like, I throw the ball up and my boy Fat J dunks it and then like lands on top of them. And they were like, yo, the hood's not like, that's not real. And I'm like, so we didn't do it. Right. And like Chris Rock was like, I'm surprised you haven't done a basketball one.
That's the point.
And I was like, these motherfuckers. That's why I stopped doing videos with them for a while because I was mad.
Did you tell them that?
I told them. I was like, motherfucker, you know what they said? Oh, but so we're actually going to do this.
I figured, yeah.
Listen, that needs to be out. That's going to be
All it took
hilarious.
was for Chris Rock to say, why didn't you do that?
Yeah,
for
but
them to
even
be
if
like,
you
all
do,
right.
even if you do a spin-off of White Man Can't Jump.
Well, so let me tell you, I'll tell you the skit because we'll do it before this probably comes out. So Jay was going to dunk, land on top of, like over them, like looking down. And at first they were like, oh, I don't know. So we're going to pretend they wake up like they're sleeping, like it was a dream.
Gotcha.
But it's not. Then we're just going to go like back to real life. And then as Jay's looking over them, I'm going to peep over his shoulder and be like, I guess white man can jump, bitch. And like, that's how it's going to end. So, but it's going to be like, what it's going to be is we're going to be walking in normal clothes. They're going to be like, you want to lose your money again? And we're going to be like, nah, man, I'm done with that. But like, we knew you were like, pussies or something. And we'll be like, and then be like, all right, they have the ball and they go to check it to us. And we're going to be wearing like baggy N1 clothes.
Nice.
And then like, you know, like they're going to come on and do it like around my, like, you know, remember put it in your shirt. Do like that, bounce it off their head.
That's
like, it's just going to be like ridiculous. Yeah, it's going to be like
skipping
ridiculous.
with the knees.
Yeah, like the spider dribble. It's going to be like all that. And then it's going to end with like them covering me and I'm going to throw it over my head and Jay's going to fucking alley-oop.
And that come running with the whistle.
Yeah,
Well, do you want to know what? You know Sal, right? Sal, the voice.
Yes.
So he had like added me around like the time I was doing a lot of those videos and was like, yo, I'd love your stuff, man. I'd love to be in one. So I had reached out. He never got back, but I was like, yo, would you want, I told him that skit. I'm like, after we do that, while we're playing, I'm like, would you
About
mind
singing.
being in the corner, just like straight up singing an old like Sinatra song?
No, that'd be funny.
It's like, how funny would that be,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Or if he's like, New York, and we're just like fucking
And it
playing.
ends like that.
Yeah, and it ends like that.
would be
Like, you know, like, and then like one of the guys on the floor is like, did these motherfuckers bring an acapella band? Like something stupid like that. But I mean, it is what it is.
That's
Well,
funny.
I can't wait to watch it. That
Yeah,
sounds
it'll
pretty
be
cool.
good. I got a couple other surprises that are gonna be good.
Nice.
Couple coming up. Monday I'm off, surprisingly, and
Me too.
I'm gonna bang out a bunch of skits on Monday.
Yeah.
I would love to do 10. This way I'm good for.
Oh, for a while.
Yeah, because like the past 2 weeks, I literally have not posted anything because like my kids were sick.
Oh, shit.
I had a kidney stone, and it was like I was dying, man.
I think
Did you enjoy that
everybody-
kidney stone?
that was bad, man.
Let me tell you something, man. I
bad.
had. Yeah, it's on you now, motherfucker.
You had a kidney stone too?
Oh, no. I had it.
I've had a
He-
ton.
He called it.
He
This bastard.
blames me.
Fuck you. So
See?
he's taking me home. I'm in the car. I started getting a stomach pain, but like you want to vomit, not
Yeah.
like. He says, "Yeah, you got a kidney stone." I never had a kidney stone.
Yeah.
Neither did he. What the fuck does he know? He's not
knows.
a doctor.
He's got
No,
intuition.
But so I get out of the car.
I called it, and he blames me. He goes, "You're a black fucking
You
cat."
asshole. I get upstairs and I'm like, yo, I gotta take a piss. So I go take a piss. Brown.
Oof.
I said, I don't like where this is going. Go in the living room, and I'm living with my mother at the time. And I go, you got to get the keys. We got to go. She goes, she's getting worried. She goes, why? I'm like,
Would you go to the hospital?
we got to go now. Yeah. I'm like, we got to go.
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
goes, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, I think I got a stone. Something's wrong. I just pissed blood. We got to go. And she's freaking out. She's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
take me
yeah.
to Long Island Jewish because she doesn't want to take me anywhere else. It was fucking gridlock. And I'm sitting there going, push the fucking car. I don't fucking get. I get over there, bro. Kidney stone. They found it. They said it was like this big.
Did you piss it out?
Eventually.
Yeah, it did. That's like the worst part. Like I've had over my time on this earth, like 9 altogether,
What?
and 1 lithotripsy. So like that's like where they
Stop.
knock you, shove something. And zap it.
urethra to break the stone?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's funny. My dad.
You must have a big
has
pee
one.
hole.
No. My dad has one real bad. He just had a bad kidney infection like a month ago.
Oh, fuck.
And he's actually getting surgery in, I think, March 4th.
Uh-huh.
But it's like his is so bad, it's like 10 millimeters. So they have to like
You have to
cut his back
Yeah.
to
To
actually
get it out.
physically take it out.
There was someone I knew that had it was the size of a golf ball.
Yeah.
He sent me a picture. It was insane.
And it came
I
out
got.
like,
I wish I would have knew we were talking kidney stones. I have a picture of one, and I still have it. And they microscoped it.
yeah.
This fucking thing is like the size of my like thumbnail.
Stop.
Oh, gigantic. I remember I passed out.
Really?
The first one I ever had, I was actually in Italy, in Rome.
Oh, just kill yourself.
In Rome
Just kill
with
yourself.
my wife. We were there for a whole summer.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, oh God, my back. Because like I always know because my back hurts first.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, I think I'm like, something's wrong. And yeah, she was like drunk or something. She's like, yeah, fine. And I'm like, no, I'm dying. And I remember I was like fucking
Sweating.
profusely sweating. And I was like, I go to the hospital. We're in like an Italian hospital. And I'm like holding onto a rail trying to pee. And I passed out and fucking cracked my head
Holy
on
shit.
the fucking toilet. And then like a couple hours later, I actually peed it out. And then like I had one, I was like 19, maybe again 23, another one when I was like 25, 28 is when I got the lithotripsy. And I had one at 30 and then 32, and then I haven't had one
That's
until
crazy.
recently.
So
I'm
this
36
is something
now.
that obviously is in your genes.
It's like a hereditary
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But-
The one that I had was not like it was so small. So
Oh, these are all small. I don't want you to think they're big. I had one that was big. Otherwise, they look like a fucking, like I went like this and picked up a grain of salt.
the sifter that they give you.
Yeah, they give you the sifter that comes
goes
out
right-
and you
it
piss
went right
in.
through the mish.
Oh, no, mine are bigger than that. You're a
Oh,
sissy.
no, mine was a sissy one, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm over there, so I'm doing the old school.
And he was bleeding from it.
Yeah,
It's rough, man.
dude. But I don't want to wish it on you, but I need you to feel
I can
it.
tell you this. It's worse than pregnancy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, I'm letting you know. Tell your wife, too.
Dude, I did the old school stomach Italian thing. I'm in the ER section. They want me to shut the fuck up.
Did you go to Long Island Jewish?
Nope.
I went to Jamaica one time when I had one. It was so bad.
I went
in
to
an ambulance. No, I was at my grandma's in Richmond Hill.
I went to the Elmhurst Hospital, where you go in and most don't come out.
Yeah.
So I'm over
Say
there.
that's a bad spot.
Oh, horrible.
Jamaica's
bro.
better.
Oh, I would have rathered, bro. I'm sitting there going, and they're like, "Can you just shut up?" People are trying to sleep. I'm like, making
No,
the
you're in pain.
go away. This lady comes up to me. One of the nurses goes, "I'm going to give you something, but I need to see your face when I administer it." I said, "I'm getting something good." She comes over, puts it in the IV. Nothing. The minute she turns around, I don't know what the name starts with a D. She turns around, my teeth were fucking vibrating.
My wife will probably tell you the name.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but it's like I wanted to buy like 5 to take home. Bro, my teeth were vibrating.
I could just picture it.
fell asleep for 3 hours.
It's hard to fall asleep when they're bad, man.
But when she gave me whatever the fuck that was, it was like heaven.
She's a good nurse though, because sometimes like I've only gone to the hospital twice for them, but they'll be like, oh, let me give you an oxy. I'm like, why? It's gonna do nothing. It's gonna take so long to kick in, and the pain is so bad at that time. Like they give me, I still have them in my closet, like in my medicine cabinet, because like the last time, like, oh, take them. I'm like, there's no point for me to even take them. Like it doesn't do anything, and I'm not gonna take them in advance, hoping it happens. So I'm like, but no, they're bad, man. And they say green vegetables. My racist doctor, when I go there, goes, you know how to broccoli rabe? I'm like, no. You sure? Yeah, motherfucker, I know what I eat.
Wow, really?
But originally, iced tea is real bad for him. I don't know if you know that. There's like
not know that.
something that forms like tea. I used to be an aggressive Arnold Palmer guy. Like, remember, the big cans? I used to drink like 4 or 5 cans a day.
Really?
Yeah, probably not good for anything else either.
I mean,
but I was
cares
a
about that?
big Arnold Palmer guy.
Wow.
Like huge.
I heard that tomato sauce was a big factor of it as well.
They, at least for mine, they never said that.
They said that lemonade and cranberry juice because of
The acidity, like,
it would
breaks
break
it up.
down, but that's total bullshit. I drank like a gallon of lemonade.
Yeah,
and
don't
sugar
do
was like up to
nothing.
3,000.
So what I learned here today is you guys like Die Hard. It's a Christmas movie.
It
and
is a
kidney
Christmas
stones hurt like a mother.
Yes.
See? You walk away learning something.
That's
This is a
nice.
good day.
Yeah.
But anyway, Silvio, I want to thank you so much.
No problem. Awesome.
Let our viewers know where could they find you, what you have coming up
Yeah.
next, and all the good stuff.
You can find me at pretty much everything, thatdad_Sil. Find me moseying around some comedy clubs in the city, and look at my Instagram. It'll be on there, though.